They used to be all sorts of torn up, and they've been working on it the last few days, so good job, bros. Good job. Hi. So it's officially like a little over a week since the last day of my job, and I am living my best life. I feel so much better, and I just, yeah, a huge weight has been lifted and it feels so good. So not only is it just a week out of me leaving my job, but it's also, we're about 2 days away from gaining a roommate. So Travis's best friend is moving here in 2 days, 2-3 days, something like that. So he will be here at the latest like Saturday evening, and it's Thursday. And I can already see myself and feel myself falling into the, oh well I have 2 days, oh well I have 2 days, oh well I have 2 days of like getting stuff done. So we had rearranged the living room. So basically the wall that you guys are on, this used to be over there. I don't know if you guys, I don't even remember if I showed you guys, but at one point, like, Travis's desk was like over here. These are his posters he still has to take down. But yeah, so his desk used to be over there. We basically just flipped everything, and somehow it fits so much better this way. We're still trying to figure out a way to have Spencer have his own place, like his own, because he has a tower, he has a PC like Travis does. So we're trying to find a way to have him have his own desk set up. The only thing we can think of is like over here off screen, you can't really see, but there's a little space that we could potentially make, but I mean it would be like tiny space. And with Travis sleeping during the day, it's hard for me to kind of like gut the bedroom so I can get my like witchy shelf to go in there instead so he can have a little more room. Yeah, there's a good chance he might have to end up being like at the kitchen table, which will then complicate things for me because I usually work at the table or the breakfast bar. It's a whole lot of moving pieces, and it's definitely a new experience for me because the only roommate I've ever had is Travis. So it's definitely different. So yeah, it's definitely a different experience, and I've liked it because it's helped me kind of like finally get a kickstart on my apartment. One of my main things I wanted to work on since I'm not working, and I will hopefully be not working for at least a little while, is to just gut this entire place. We have so much stuff that we just don't look at or use, and I would love to be able to just like get rid of a lot. And there's a lot of stuff in my kitchen that I want to like switch around. Like my pots and pans are just so few, and my baking stuff is in a smaller cabinet and it's just falling over because I have so much stuff. So those will be switched, and it'll be a perfect time to do it because it's right before the like baking season, you know? So we have that. And there's also like the art room that I need to work on, and we'll finally not have any excuses to not work on it. Hopefully once I get that worked on, then I will have my own space to have, so he could have whatever space he wanted basically. But the biggest thing is just I need to gut the bedroom so that way I can move the shelf in there, because that'll be the best case scenario kind of thing that we can do to get him some space. And with Travis sleeping during the day, it's hard for me to go in there, and yeah, so. And I refuse to shove more of anything in the art room. Like that is supposed to be where Spencer's stuff is gonna go. And we have a little area for all of his boxes and stuff, but yeah. It's like my main priority is to get that worked on, but it's one of those situations where it's like, okay, well to do this, I have to do this first, and to do that, I have to do this first, and do that, I have to do this. It's a whole big thing. So I really like how the living room looks though. This is how I had it originally, to have the chase against the window, and everything else, like having it open this way rather than closed off by the couch, and I actually like it a lot better. It's way bigger. Spencer's welcome to sleep on the couch or an air mattress we got him. I figured the air mattress would be better because he has room to like spread out, because he's tall, so I figured starfish, you know? But yeah, he'll just have a lot more room. He won't feel so cramped and like closed in, and we're just gonna try and make him as comfy as possible because he's moving cross country. He's moving here from Idaho, which is where Travis is from, and he's moving here permanently. So, or at least until he decides to move again in the future, I don't know. But he's staying with us for as long as it takes to get this apartment over here, or someone in the building. Like once someone here moves out, he's moving in. And that's the best case scenario. If it ends up taking way longer than we think, then he might try and look somewhere else, but getting one here will be best case scenario, just between work and commute, and he doesn't have a car, so walking is his only option. We have a really good area where there's a lot of places to work within walking distance, so yeah, there's a lot of different pieces moving, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good with keeping up with a lot of them, but there's definitely a lot of things that I need to really get work on in the next day or two, because he's gonna be here potentially tomorrow night if they do longer stretches today. So because they left like an hour ago basically, and yeah, and again, it's hard to do a lot because I try to be really quiet whenever Travis is sleeping. I feel like a lot of stuff I want to do is gonna cause a lot of clanging, banging, and all that stuff. So he says he doesn't hear anything, and he usually sleeps like the dead, so I don't know why I'm so worried, but I don't want to be one of those memes, those like night shift memes where it's like, oh, you know, night shift people while day shift people are sleeping, you know, they're quiet as a mouse. Day shift people while night shift people are sleeping, clang, clang, clang. Like, I don't want to be that meme. So, you know, he says no matter what I do, he doesn't hear anything, but I feel like you would never tell me if I did. So, but yeah, it looks pretty good right now. We have, I mean, this we just had to find a place for, but yeah, just little things. This we need to find some stuff for. This was my gallery wall I need to somehow put up here. But yeah, so basically Jory's been really good and just trying to get everything done. So that's what I'm gonna hopefully do today. So, but first I need to work on Patreon stuff because I've taken a few days off. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be honest with you, if you told me that a little drink mix would make a huge difference in my life, I would have not believed you. So this is Her Greens. This is by Mixers. Not sponsored, I just like it. And they are an investment. They are kind of pricey, especially for these little pack thingies. This is called Her Greens. It like gets you your daily greens every day. And at first I was like, I don't really think I noticed a difference, besides I was using the bathroom a little bit more. Like, it wasn't like explosive, right? Like, it wasn't anything massive. It was just my body was a little more regular, let's put it that way. You know, I was like, I don't know if I really noticed a difference besides that, you know, like I kind of felt the same, and I was like, huh. So I stopped it for 2 weeks, and let me tell you, it made a difference. Not just in bathroom habits, but also like, I just don't feel as, ooh, that is mango. But like, just in general, like, I notice I'm not as productive, I'm not as go get 'em, I'm not as energized. I felt like a lump on a log the last week, And granted, that also could have just been me winding down from not working anymore and finally like relaxing for the first time in like a year, but like, yeah, I just feel like there's been a huge difference. So mine is called Her Greens. They have a couple different ones that are like for different things. Like I think they have ones like Her Multi, so it's like a multivitamin drink. It tastes really good. Like it looks like dirty dishwater, honestly. Like whenever you mix this up, it legit looks like dirty dishwater when you mix it up, but it tastes so good. And it says to use 16 ounces, so I just keep this water bottle and refill it. And then I just pop it in my shaker. I use this during the day for like my Her Greens, and then Travis uses it at night for like his, he takes like a pre-workout, like a natural pre-workout thing to help him at work. But yeah, I mean, it literally looks like dirty dishwater. But it tastes like mango, like straight up mango. And it tastes so good. But yeah, this is my first day drinking it again after like 2 weeks of not. And I feel lethargic. Like there's no caffeine in this. It's just, I was finally getting my daily greens, which I have never had in my life. And it made a huge difference. So I'm gonna start drinking this again. I usually do it every other day. They're kind of pricey, like, and I get it's like an investment, right? It's an investment in your health. The package I get only has like 15 in it, and I actually, yeah, this is a 15. The first one they sent me is like, it says 30 individual servings, but it's actually only 15. Yeah, this one's the 15 smaller package. But like the subscription's 20 bucks a month, so it's like, okay, I'm sure I could find $20 somewhere I could save to have that. But I'm like, man, like I don't know if I want to do that or not. So I'm going to be finding ways to be able to afford that. So yeah, that's what I've noticed is helping me out a lot more than I thought. So for the most part, I do like every other, and it's felt pretty good. Like I feel much better when I drink it, and I'm like, dang it, it worked. Now I feel like I have to get it now. But I know Jordan Page swears by this stuff, and it looks gross, but it tastes good. I promise you, it tastes good. It smells like mango. It smells so good. So I just got done editing the podcast for Patreon, and I'm gonna drink this and work on some stuff. I need to clear off like my workstation that I usually have in here, and it's actually nice out today. It's 61 degrees out, so fall is officially in the Midwest, at least in Illinois, and we are going to get some stuff done today. This is a horrible angle, which is why my my hands are here. It's like, ew. I need to get my hair done really bad. It's just not doing what I wanted to do today. Today shit's getting real. Spencer is moving here today, and most likely it'll be after Travis goes to work. So I will have to stay up, which shouldn't be hard. I stayed up till like almost 2 a.m. last night playing House Flipper. So yeah, shit's getting real. He's gonna be here tonight, most likely. Unless they somehow get way off track and they're not gonna make it, but he said they're most likely gonna push it through today. So unless they somehow make really good time, because even coming from South Dakota last year, they're like more in Wyoming, but even like whenever we came through last year with South Dakota, we still got back at like 10 o'clock at night, which is when Travis goes to work, and they're most likely gonna be later than that. So I have to stay up and I have to get the place clean a little more. Like I still have to do the bathroom and get the table cleared off because all of our vacation crap's still on it, and we went on vacation like a month ago. We've unpacked. Okay, we've unpacked. This is like all the extra crap that we bought while we were on vacation. We came home so late that we just like plopped it on the table and then just did nothing with it. And then we got word that he's most likely going to have a place open to his name like within like a month or two. So he actually won't be staying with us as long as we thought. Like obviously we're not gonna like rush him out. Like moving cross country is no joke. So like, yeah, we're not gonna force him out or like, you know, rush him out, but it's nice knowing that he'll have a place of his own a lot sooner than we thought. So yeah, so I have this bag of work clothes that I need to take back to work. So that's what I'm doing. I'm really tempted to just go grocery shopping just while I'm out. That way I don't have to go back out again. Travis and I usually do the list together and then we go together, but it's only like it's almost 10 o'clock and it's Friday. I like to go in the morning just so I can get it done and I can take my time. So I might do that. Plus there's going to be some birthday goodies in there because tomorrow's Travis's birthday. So his best friend's moving here cross country, and he's going to show up basically on his birthday because Travis will most likely be at work. So he'll come home on his birthday to his best friend living here. And then I'm also going to make him some goodies. So that'll be fun to share with you guys too. So, but yeah, so I need to go because they unlocked the front door for me and I'm still at home. So I need to go drop those clothes off, pick up my cactus I forgot at work, and get some errands done. So I will see you in the next clip. All right. Did even better this week on Shelftember, $40 a week. This is all from Aldi, plus I got 2 frozen pizzas. So everything I spent $43, not too shabby. So I got bananas for banana bread, some decaf cups for Travis because he likes to drink coffee with me and he works night shift. So this is a way he can drink coffee with me in the morning without having to stay up. Just refilled ramen, got some stuff for tacos, some chicken broth and chicken bouillon cubes. My mom and I split a package of carrots. So that's a pro tip. If you and a friend are going grocery shopping, or if you know that your friend's going grocery shopping, split a bag with them because way more cost savvy, especially like carrots. I have a rabbit and I don't go through carrots. Like, you know, I only need half. Got 2 loaves of bread because since Spencer's moving in, we're probably gonna go through a lot of sandwiches. I got a big thing of pasta. I got a thing of our pitcher packs that we really like. I got us, we were gonna do apples, but these were on sale and they just looked so good. They just look so good. So grapes have just sounded really good. So I got those. Cranberries for Travis's birthday cake because his birthday's tomorrow. I got 3 cans of tomato sauce. They were like 44 cents a piece. I got a new thing of powdered sugar because I found a hair in this one and it just grosses me out. So yeah, getting that. Got some different kinds of cheese for just whatever, sandwiches, tacos, that kind of stuff. We shred our own. We don't buy bagged, so that's what I was restocking with this. Stuffing was in stock, and with Thanksgiving on the way, I just wanted to get a box just to have it, basically. And plus, I can make a mean meatloaf with some of that. So good. And let's see, I got cream cheese, sour cream, and I think that's it. All that for 43 bucks. And I even got some stuff, yeah, $43 for everything. So not too shabby considering I actually was supposed to go spend like 20, maybe 30 bucks, but so much stuff was just available
and I knew I had the budget, so that's what I do with my leftover budget. If I go for $40 and I only spend $20, I will spend the next $20 stocking up on either freezer items or, you know, bread we can freeze, cream cheese we can freeze, that kind of thing. So any of that kind of stuff, usually my leftover budget goes towards stocking up, and I'm pretty proud of myself. I think I did pretty dang good. Not too shabby.